So I just wanted to get on here and address the situation. A lot of times I get people who contact me who like to keep their, identity withheld because they don't want to feel ashamed, or they don't want to disappoint people who don't believe in the spiritual works or tarot card readings, or anything that has anything to do with magic or tarot or connecting of the spirits, so to speak. Just to be precise and clear, Christians, okay? People who are Christians, who have grown up in a Christian household, whose family do not agree, who do not, want to disappoint and shame their family and their family beliefs, okay? Let me go ahead and put this out there here, okay? I had to start somewhere. Me personally, I grew up all my life. I grew up Pentecostal, Christian household. My family till this day is still Christian. I am the only one who has converted into Christianity 5 years ago, okay? And yes, they accept me as far as I know. They do not shun it. They don't agree. Some of them don't agree. Some of them might act like they do, and some of them might act like they don't. But all I know is that we are woke on different levels. I am not like them, and they are not like me, okay? So my awareness is different from their awareness. My spirituality is different from their spirituality, and we have different beliefs. So I say that to say this: if you feel called or pulled on to go in a different direction of your family, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. I respect the fact that you do not want to disrespect your family or make them feel like they have done wrong by you, or you have done wrong by them, so to speak, in a way to where they feel like you've betrayed them and the beliefs as far as spirituality and is concerned. I get all of that. I understand all of that. But you have one life to live. And if you are called, if you were called to do a higher works than what your families are called to do, there's going to be a different pulling and a different calling upon you. So that is one thing. A lot of people don't want to face it or don't want to understand it, and I do not like to offend people, but it is what it is. On the spiritual reality plane, we know that the masses are being controlled, and a lot of you guys know that too. The people that are being controlled, the Christians that are being controlled, know that there is a lot of control going out there in the world spiritually. This is a spiritual warfare. So at the end of the day, this controlling situation has been going back since when religion was created. Religion was never here in the beginning of time. So therefore, when Christian was originated and the control was originated around the same time, of course there's going to be a lot of contradicting, a lot of brainwashing, a lot of confusion in the world. But when you are hypnotized and controlled to the people that are puppetizing you, not you per se, but you per se, whoever I may be talking to, whenever you be controlled by the people that are actually know what they are doing, they are aware of this spiritual fight. They are aware of what spirits and black magic or white magic or tarot card or whatever the connection. They are aware of all this, yet they tell you not to do it as they use it upon you, is what people are not realizing. And that is how people are being controlled, manipulated, hypnotized, and in this contradicting state of feeling like if they go about doing this, although they are living in it and they are actually doing it against themselves, but if they go about doing it by using it as their own powers, then it is wrong. And that is how people are controlling you, so that they can keep you in the box that they need to keep you in, okay? And when I say people, I mean the people that are actually controlling the world as, as being, under them as a whole, and is using this spiritual work against them. For example, the Illuminati in some groups, in some areas, it's the same thing, because this world is ran by evil. This world is, who is the God of the world, the evil one. Okay, so of course they're going to keep the people in a daze, in a illusion, where they don't want people to know what is really going on so that people can be controlled. But when people are aware and woke, it is hard for them to control us, those who are, woken. So therefore, I say that to say this: if you are feeling like you need to waken, then that's what you need to do. Do not let, and I know you might not decide to listen to me, because who am I? I'm just somebody that's telling you something that I believe, okay? So I get it. But if you understand it, and if what I am saying is pulling on you, and you are attracted to what I'm saying, and you get it, then maybe that is God actually pulling on you to actually understand and awaken you to what you need to transform and awaken into, okay? So do not hold back what you are being pulled and called on to do. If you are feeling like you need to go this way from your family, then it might not be such a bad idea to do so, okay? So I do encourage that. But I do not want anyone to feel like I am encouraging you to go against your family. But at the same time, you have to go against your family to walk into your rightful position and your purpose in life. At times you have to go against everyone, and everyone is going to go against you because they're not going to understand you at times, and that is okay. That is what life is about, and you just have to actually grasp it and allow it to unfold in those ways, so that you can, get to where you need to get to. And if you don't, you're just going to be stuck in the illusion, and you're just going to be stuck in the matrix, and in the spiral. I don't really want to say a spiraling circle, but if you're not awakened to what is going on, what are you doing? You're spiraling, okay? So I have to say that. But at the end of the day, people, wake up. I do encourage you to move on from your earthly family, so that you can find your spiritual family, your rightful tribe, so that you can do your callings and your works. Because if you are being pulled and called on to go on a different spiritual path, it could be for a higher purpose, because most likely you have a calling in that area, okay? So at times we do have to branch off from those ones who we were brought up with and has raised us, and we have to relearn or reprogram ourselves, okay? Because what we have been taught is only, the delusion that we were born into. So now it's like we have to self-educate ourselves, allow our spirit to guide us, and, just trust that what you are feeling, and that your spirit is really real, and that it is really guiding you as it feels real. So just don't doubt. That's all it is. Just know that if you feel that way, do not ignore it, because it's very vital and important. You do not want to go the rest of your life regretting that you did not go through life, without fulfilling your purpose. But most likely, if you are called and you are chosen, there's no way around it. You are going to be placed in your rightful position, hurt, broken, damaged, mad, but forced, because God is not going to allow you to get away from him, okay? So there you go.